You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your Young and the Restless predictions for the week of August 14th through 18th. We have got predictions that are all based on official CBS soap spoilers. These are for Adam and Sally and Nick and Adam and Audra and Billy and a whole lot more. We are going to share this all with you. We're going to tell you the spoilers these are drawn for and why we think that the storyline is headed this way. All right, if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Y&R updates. And let's dig in right now because I'm super excited about this first one. Our first prediction is that Nick Newman irritates Sally Spectra with his suspicions. On Monday, August 14th, Sally Spectra marches herself over to see Adam Newman at his new place. She's got a housewarming gift, a little box with a bow, so it's clearly not a blender and it's clearly not a plant. Or maybe it's a plant and that's just a really cruel way to present it. But he is heading out to the Newman Ranch to get his butt chewed out by his dad, and Adam asks her to stay and wait and they can visit when he gets back. And surprisingly, she's like, okay, which is huge. It's huge. She didn't want Adam in her orbit. Now she's knocking at his door, and then she's agreeing to chill out and hang out at his apartment. And right now, Nick has been out of town. That's per official spoilers. So she's had time to think. And she is there to see Adam as part of her moving on process. At least that's what she thinks it is. So after Adam leaves Sally at his place, she looks around and sees he's got all these moving boxes that are unpacked. Sally decides to unpack some of them and find some photos of them. By the way, all of this is official spoilers, confirmed. So then later, Adam shows back up and she's like, hey, why do you have these pictures of us? And he says, because that was the happiest time of my life. I think that's kind of awful considering that he has a kid with Chelsea, just side note. Anyway, and, Christian and saying that when he was dating her, anyway. All right. So official spoilers apply to everything that I just said. So also, Nick shows up beating down the door and annoyed that she's there. So now to the prediction part of this. My prediction is that Sally could very well be irritated that Nick showed up, pounding on the door, basically beating his chest, acting like a big, macho, bloated, puffed up, jealous bullfrog. You guys know how Nick can be. I love him. He's so handsome, but boy, does he just get puffed up and indignant about anything to do with Adam. And he's going to make a scene, and Sally knows that she needs to explain why she's there, but then again, maybe he needs to explain why he's there. Is he stalking her because she wasn't at her room at the GCAC? Did he assume, oh, Adam's got her? At any rate, I just feel like, me personally, I loved Sally and Adam. I'm hoping to see the end of Nick and Sally, and maybe Nick's jealous buffoonery is a red flag for her at last, now that she's moving past her mourning. We shall see. All right, our number 2 prediction is that Billy Abbott turns on both Jack and Ashley Abbott. Will Billy betray them both? Each of them wants Billy to be this Trojan horse spy for them on the other one. And then there's some Monday spoilers that hint that Billy is tempted to do them both dirty. Given his history, let's think about it. Honestly, neither Jack nor Ashley should trust Billy. He is a compulsive gambler and risk taker that really likes to live on the edge, and he almost destroyed Jabot before. Remember that Jabot fiasco? And just by the way, Jabot was maybe the stupidest name for anything ever on Young and the Restless. He cheated with Jack's then wife, Phyllis. He's not a stand-up guy. He's been pretty good since he got out of that weird, chilly Billy phase, but, his track record is not great. So Monday, we have official spoilers. Billy and Chelsea are getting ready to head over to Ashley's wedding together, but they're hanging out at Crimson Lights, and the spoilers say that he tells her that the crooked side of him, the dark side of him, wants to beat the house, wants to take advantage. He said he's really trying hard to fight the urge to be diabolical, and says her being there with him helps. But official spoilers also put Melissa Claire Egan out on maternity leave very soon, probably by the end of this week. So with Chelsea not around, will the dark side get the best of Billy Abbott? We'll see, but you guys know how Billy can be. All right, our third spoiler. Nick presses Sharon to fire Adam. So with 3 of them as co-owners of the same business, if 2 of them reach a decision together, it seems like that the third person's going to have to live with it. And I take that to mean that they could fire him and throw him out of the business if they want to. This past week, Sharon warned Adam again about his revenge games, but he cannot help it, and he's trying to blackmail his way into getting his hands on Newman Media again. So on Monday, official spoilers, Audra tattles to Victor, and then on Tuesday, August 15th, Victor snaps at Adam. He is very upset about this end run around trying to grab Newman Media, which Victor keeps telling him to stop. And then on Thursday, August 17th, official spoilers say that Nick and Sharon make an important decision. If this important decision is work-related, it could be to oust Adam before he ruins everything. What do you guys think? Will they kick him to the curb, or at least try to? Maybe. All right, our fourth prediction is that Nate Hastings starts love-bombing Victoria Newman to stop her suspicions. Right now, Nate has been honest with Nikki and Victoria both that they're just having fun together. It's casual, they're not in love, but will desperation change his game? On Tuesday, August 15th, official spoilers say Victoria forces Nate to come clean, and he's going to confess the whole Audra mess. And if she thinks that Nate is choosing Audra over her or over the best interest of Newman Enterprises, it could cost Nate everything. And I know a lot of people cannot wait to see him fall flat on his face. Then on Wednesday, August 16th, Victoria changes the rules. So will she slap Nate with an ultimatum? Because on Thursday, August 17th, Nate surprises her and takes her off guard. I'm wondering if Nate is going to turn on the charm, love bomb her, start being really affectionate, start acting like they are, not just casual and that they are destined for something bigger as a distraction to push her to trust him again after this little Audra scheme that he just tried. All right, our fifth and final prediction for the week is about Adam and Audra and Tucker. I'm going to unpack that for you in 1 second. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Y&R updates, spoilers, news, and more. If you enjoy these predictions, we would love a thumbs up. And definitely drop your comments. Tell us where you think these storylines are going. We love reading your fan theories. Very exciting. All right, our fifth and final prediction. Adam blows up Audra and Tucker anyway. Adam warned Audra not to underestimate him. She warned him the same thing about her, but right now he's the one with the upper hand. Then she ran to his dad, Victor, because Kyle Abbott told her it would get her out of her jam because he's saying, oh, only Victor can control Adam. But let's be real. Victor can't control Adam. Nobody can control Adam. And Adam does not respond well to ultimatums. No way is Adam going to let it go that Audra ran to the Mustache, who then spanks him, figuratively, not literally, although that would be funny to see. So I would expect that Adam is going to find a way to leak the scandalous information about Tucker and Audra in revenge. Maybe he's going to reach out to Leanna Love and she can do another expose video like she did on Jack and Diane and the Abbotts. But no way is Adam going to keep quiet about this, is my prediction. But you guys know his history. You know how he behaves. Can you imagine him taking a tongue lashing from Victor and letting Audra getting away with running to daddy and tattling? I think not.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.